Hello, welcome on in. We are going to jump back into Mass Effect 3 today. I will admit it has been like a month IRL time since the last episode, so if you're watching this on YouTube in the future, there is going to feel maybe like a time jump between things, so if I forget stuff, it's not on purpose. Do keep in mind it is my first playthrough, so no spoilers or anything like that. I don't remember what quests we were doing next. I remember we were doing things with the Turians and we saved... I don't remember his name. But we have one person on our crew of stuff. And I don't remember if we had a plan of what our next thing we were going to do. I guess we do the I don't know. We have a lot of stuff at the Citadel, if I'm remembering, of different things that we're accumulating. The other thing, too, is as we're questing through stuff, I don't know, like, actual question... I don't know what is DLC in this game and what is not, because the Legendary Edition just marks everything as quests. So if something we come across is DLC, feel free to tell me what that is, because I don't actually know what DLC there is in this game. And I also don't know which quest we want to do next. The last thing we did was that we did run around and we did check in with everybody, so I don't think we need to do that today. I think we're good to just jump into a quest. So this would be, the priority would be main story stuff. But we also have something at the Academy to rescue people and stuff at the Citadel. Okay, does anyone know what one I should do next? Or opinions or thoughts or... We could just go kind of explore the Citadel again. I don't know. I kind of want to do this Academy thing, maybe. I'm not used to there only being, like, one tab, I guess, of stuff. I guess we can always look at the map and see... which one's, I guess, closest? Oh, why do we have a... I don't remember why we have a scan. Does anyone remember why we have that? Oh no, this is gonna be the memory test, isn't it? And this is why I shouldn't be distracted by 50 bazillion other games in between things. It's part of the fun, right? I still think it's so scary that there's just Reapers chilling on these spots. Okay, because there is a lot of stuff to do at the Citadel. Meet with the diplomats. I guess that's where everything is right now. Also feels like there's not as many places as we can go, but also things are being destroyed. Okay. Rescue the students. I kind of want to go rescue them. I want to look, let me look back at what is the meat doctor, whatever. Let me... And also, I'm trying to remember that I have to go to the menu. It's not J for journal, which would make way more sense. Okay. Primarch Victus has called for a war summit and has taken the usual steps, including... Oh, the unusual step of including the Krogan. Right. The rendezvous with the Solarian ship... A rendezvous with the Solarian ship and use the Normandy as neutral ground for the summit. Okay. Grissom Academy needs to be evacuated before the Reapers destroy it, but the ship coming to evacuate the Academy faked its signal. Okay. Investigate Grissom Academy. Oh! Wait, actual question. Isn't that where... That's where we sent that dude's brother from that DLC in the second game? Isn't that where we sent him? And then we have Dr. Bryson is working on a classified project and needs help. Contact him in his lab on the Citadel. I want to go do this. I want to go to the academy. Alright, I want to go rescue the students. I forgot how loud that was going to be. Okay, enter orbit. Alright, let me swap over here so you can see. The stated mission of John Grissom Academy, commissioned in 2176, is to serve a student population demonstrating excellence and passion for math, science, and the liberal arts. Its entirely human student body ranges in age from early teens to the mid-20s. Although the fact is not heavily advertised, the institution also offers classes for students with biotic capability. The school's Ascension project seeks to train these students and integrate them into normal society. Okay. Once you're to your... Yeah, it was like, I think once we're actually into the quest, we'll be fine. It's just, yeah, it's been a while since we've done it, so we're just getting back into it. In that case, I'm going to push the button. Okay, we actually get a choice here because the last quest, I don't think it even let us pick. This is so weird seeing this loading screen though. Like our squad is so different in this game. We have to try out bringing Edie, right? We have to try bringing Edie. We haven't got to do that yet. I want to try bringing Javik, but I don't necessarily want to bring two new people together. I don't know. This is the first mission that's not the tutorial, so congrats, you have beaten the tutorial. Awesome. We're landing, we're gonna try to help the students of the school, so I don't think this is technically a side quest, because it wasn't marked priority, but I'm interested to see if the person from the second game is here, because I think that's where they are. Do nom behave, chat, or not? Okay, Jessica, go eat the noms, do the thing. I think I want to bring Garrus with us. I don't know, it feels like trying out both the new team members in one go. I don't know. I feel like we gotta, especially like, obviously I know it's gonna work game function wise, but like something could go wrong and Edie could malfunction. Like I feel like we should. We're gonna bring Garrus. I think we're good not taking the shotgun. We do have a new shotgun. But I think we were fine with these two, and I would rather have the power... I would rather have our abilities be faster. Alright, Garrus... Garrus can have that one because it's comparing. So it's comparing it to what we have equipped. This one does more damage though. I think we'll stick with that one. Yeah, use that one because that one's more than what we had. Do we have anything to modify with it? Oh, we do. Okay. I forget that this is a thing that we could do in this menu. Like, I keep feeling like this is a thing that we have to, like, go to a bench for. Increases rounds per magazine by 40%. . Yeah, just do that. I guess we could put both of them on there. That's fine. Okay. And then I don't know what does Edie have? This is the first time we've taken her on a mission. Okay, I was gonna say that's the only one of those we have. We have anything to... We do have a modifier. We can put that on there. We should actually check ours. Do we have the modified... No, we don't have that on ours. Because I appreciate that we can put that on ours as well as hers. And then this one, I don't... Yeah, we only have the one for that. Okay. So I think we should be okay. Okay, we have 11 points that we could spend, and I don't think I realized we had that many. I think I maybe want to max out the incinerate. Increase damage to armored targets by 50%. Increase damage to frozen and chilled targets by an additional 100%. I feel like the armored targets is gonna be more useful, so I'm going to do that. Which still leaves us with 5 points. I feel like we should probably put them... Do we need 4 points? Okay, I was gonna say, we probably should put it in the fitness. Increase health and shield bonus by 15%. Increase melee. I don't feel like we should be going for the melee. And even if we do, having increased health and shields, even if it takes longer that we don't have the extra melee damage, would help. Overall, I think increased shield and health would be better. Feel free to actually correct me if that's wrong, but I'm putting that in there for the moment. I cannot be bothered to be picky about the companions, so we're gonna auto-level the companions, because I am not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Okay.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Huh.
Receiving incoming transmission. Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right, we'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I?
Alright. Just leaving the little shuttle behind. I feel like the dialogue in this game is so quiet and everything else is so loud. I mean, I need to look at that.
Come and get me.
Joker, please don't get yourself killed. Okay.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Alright. I also kind of forgot that we changed her outfit to be like purple. It was such a dramatic pause of us. We're standing here. Okay, I want to look at our sound. I feel like I gotta drop the sound effect stuff. The dialogue is still at 100%, but it's still... it still sounds so quiet, and I have the stream volume up like almost as loud as I can make it be, and it still feels quiet. Shepard's hair looks pink from that lightning. Yeah, or that lighting. Yeah, the lightning. Yes, the lightning strikes and makes it pink. Yes, it's Shepard's secret superpower.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Get ready. I've almost got the door.
I was gonna say this. Something about this feels suspicious. Ah, look. All right. Okay, I gotta remember which button is what. Is the thing that I gotta remember. There's the drone button. Okay. Because we've got... Which one is... Okay, this is the one that does the drone thing. Okay. I just gotta remember my buttons because it's been a little bit since we've gotten to play.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
Okay. What about Anderson?
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate.
That's a long time.
I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off-world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... Well, just tell him to stay alive.
Alright. Tell me about the students.
We need all the help we can get.
I just wish it was from somewhere else. But you're right. The Alliance needs help. God bless them. Some of our older students volunteered. Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Sounds
Ryan
like
Hall?
we
Back
know
out
where
the
we're
door
going.
and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
Okay. Yes, we just landed on Grissom Academy. Yes, we just landed here.
It leads to Orion Hall.
Okay. Oh. Oh. That's not good. This way? This way. Go this way. Just being dragged down the hallway.
Cerberus troops have taken control of this station. We have no desire to hurt you. Surrender, and you will not be alone. Resist, and we can't guarantee your safety. The file says
You say, hold on, I see a thing over there. I was like, wait, there's not a glass wall there. There's not a glass wall there. I gotta be a loot goblin. Oh my gosh, should we restart the counter for how many times I accidentally make her roll dodge because I forget that that's a mechanic in this game? Love this game so much. This level skill checked me so hard the first time I played. Yeah, we actually I don't remember what we're on. We're on... I changed the combat difficulty to casual. We had it on normal because that's what we played the first two games on, but that felt like way harder for some reason compared to the normal difficulty level of the other games. And we're playing this for the purposes of the story. Like, I don't need the combat to be super difficult, and I don't want us to spend a bazillion hours like just having to redo combat, so I just changed it to casual. So I'm hoping it's still okay. I wish I was playing at the higher difficulty, and if I wasn't streaming it, I probably would just do it on normal. But I want us to be able to make story progress, like, in a reasonable paced amount of time. So I don't want us to spend, like, 5 hours on one singular combat sequence because I have to keep doing it.
fighting now only dishonors your family.
Ooh, I was gonna say, I think I see a loot thing down there, and this game has taught me that I have to be a loot goblin for upgrades. So understandable. Yeah, it was like, I don't want it to be like an insanely difficult thing. I don't mind things being difficult, but I'm not a fan of like bullet sponges. So that doesn't help me, you know, enjoy the game. That, you know, I play games for fun, not for getting good.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Okay. We're gonna try. Play dead. Oh, we can go. I forget that we can climb over things. I'm so used to Shepard not being able to jump. Okay, tactical analysis review. Student ID number or whatever. Unshield opponent approaching at 2 o'clock. Shield opponent approaching at 12 o'clock. Both holding heavy pistols. Most effective way to take them down. You choose shockwave. Correct answer. Singularity followed by warp. Okay. Instructor comment. Shockwave inadequate against shield enemy. Your barrier would hold long enough against heavy pistols for singularity to catch both. Warp and then on the unstable biotic field created by singularity results in explosion neutralizing both enemies. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else to click on? Oh. Instructor's log. The kids are getting better at this shit, but I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off, and there's no way they could really survive out there without way more training. Not without any field experience at all. Doing my best to get them ready. Didn't think I ever care this much, but I won't let anyone hurt them. They're my kids. Mine.
Holy Mary, can you hear us?
Oh?
We found your mother and father. They're safe at a Cerberus sanctuary. Surrender, and you can see them again. But we can only help you if you let us. Please.
Oh? That feels weird. Shield jump. Oh, there they are. Oh. Ah! Okay. Oh, was that Garrus? I didn't realize that was what Garrus's weapon was. Okay. Come here. There we go. Generator deactivate. Oh. Interesting. New weapon unlocked. All right. I will look at it later because I don't know. I don't necessarily like equipping weapons mid-battle. Oh, fun. Hey, look, another gun. Because the last time I auto-equipped a gun, it made us change how heavy our stuff was, and I didn't like that. Okay.
Stay back.
Oh.
She's hurt. She needs help now.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
Alright, well, we found 2 of them at least. Well, technically we found 3, but that one didn't make it. There's the door. I was gonna say, where'd the door go?
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
Okay. Find it interesting that they just have a Cerberus person, like, trying to talk them all down.
Jack?
Shepard?
Hey! Okay, I don't know how I feel about Jack with a ponytail. I was not expecting to see Jack. Wait, that is a person wearing like a mech outfit thing, like
Everyone
inside a
get
mech.
down. This thing's out of your league. Shepard, keep it off us.
Or at least some very fancy armor. Okay, goodness.
Aren't a trained military force. They need support.
Yep, we're working on it. Ooh. How about that? Can we damage this at all? I can't even tell. There we go. Okay, I wasn't close enough to be able to see it. That's why. We throw fire at it. Ooh. This game is so much more flashy than the others. I don't know how I feel about it still. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Reload, reload, reload. Go. Oh. It's fine.
Get ready. More on the way.
Oh. Okay. Wanted to run over. Alright, we're working on it. We're working on it, Jack. There. Okay. I was trying to find some ammo. Ooh. Ow. Okay.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the Queen of the Girl Scouts would show up.
Hey!
All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5.
Okay. Hey!
How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
I mean, we didn't. We destroyed the thing. Okay, actual question. Is it a different voice person for Jack? Or does it just sound slightly different to me just because it's a different game? Jack sounds different to me. Pull yourself together, Jack.
Those troops had you on the ropes, Jack. I just saved your ass.
You want a medal?
No, I'd like you to shut up so we can get moving.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright. I'll do good.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Orders to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser's coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Oh
Roger
no.
that. Good luck, ma'am.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, I definitely got some renegade points for
Camera
being
access
mean
get
to
us off
Jack.
the station.
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Give me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keep Cerberus from boxing you in.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect to see Jack here.
Commander Shepard? That's pretty badass.
But it makes sense that they would, like, send Jack somewhere if Jack wasn't... I don't know. I guess the thing that feels odd to me is that the crew didn't just stay together after the end of Mass Effect 2. to, like, prepare and such, but I guess we kind of got ourselves in a little bit of trouble, so I guess we didn't really have that option, so they just went off to do whatever kind of thing. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack train little baby biotics. I love that in a way. Yes, like, it makes sense that they would take advantage of Jack's biotic abilities to be able to train more biotics. Like, it makes sense.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's touch base with Jack, I guess. I don't know. The other thing, like, I immediately felt like doing the renegade options with Jack, but also, like, I don't necessarily want to be mean to, like, possible or, you know, crew member people. But we are still very much leaning renegade. The new you.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
Fair enough. Jack is... If anything, Jack is loyal. Whoever Jack is loyal to, do not... like, do not mess with or get in the way or try to hurt them, because Jack will fuck you up. Let's do this.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Alright. Do they get tired?
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base. Throwing husks around, making shockwaves all over the place. Ugh. I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk them to death.
Let's do this.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
No.
I don't think they have a choice.
So you doubt them.
So all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But...
they'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
Have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if they're a bunch of teenagers, maybe we shouldn't put them out there in the front lines, but...
Stick close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Alright, we should have probably gotten the cameras and whatnot so they could be looking at those while we were talking, but priority.
How's your aunt?
Hot. I think I pulled a muscle in my brain. I can't believe you and our teacher work together. With both of you here. Maybe we've got a chance.
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
Alright.
Files on all of us.
Alright, that was a data pad with credits, but how do we... Oh! We're getting modify pieces, which is interesting. I kind of like that so far, of the, you know, pick and choose of, like, here's the base gun, and then you can pick what else it can do kind of thing. Okay, where am... Find Cerberus laptop. That... I expect it to do, like, the little map ping like it does in the second game. It's like, that doesn't tell me... what's the button I need? Isn't there a button that's like a find the objective? Find Cerberus laptop. Okay. I was gonna say, what, didn't we have a button that was like a, hey, show us 2, 3? I don't know. Oh, is it over here? Is that it? Aha! High priority target. Student ID 125D Prangley. Status capture priority alpha. Bring back alive at all costs. Vital retrieval subject due to high level biotic abilities paired with high leadership testing scores. Considered prime candidate for indoctrination and high level enhancements for subsequent long term infiltration relocation. That didn't sound good at all.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors.
Of course they did.
You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Find manual overrides. For which... Can we have a specified door? Maybe? Okay, which... Wasn't there like a button that's like a show... something? This is not what I thought it was. Key bindings. Walk, cover, run. Okay. Melee, swap weapon. Attack quick slots. No, I guess not. Okay. At least not on that list. Okay. Which... I don't know which... Find manual... yeah, it said on the doors, but I don't know which door... Was I just supposed to automatically know which door it's talking about?
You really think we're getting out of here?
Of course.
Sorry.
Anybody know what door we're supposed to be doing this on? 3. Find the manual overrides. Or we walk sideways, please, Shepard, or walk at a diagonal without roll dodging. It's fine. Shepard, thank you. It's like, oh my gosh. Shepard, please just sprint. I really don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for.
So our teacher worked with Commander Shepard? That's pretty badass.
Yeah. Wonder why she never mentioned it.
Ah!
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now.
Okay.
I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get an air ready to fly.
There we go. This door?
You hear Cerberus saying people's names? They must have files on all of them.
Can we stop roll dodging, Shepard? Can we just run forward, Shepard? Please. Thank you. Like, I understand that we have the ability to roll dodge, but also I like to not have to walk in a straight line. I feel like it should be more obvious to myself where I should be going right now. Find server. Can I just... Do I have to actually tell them to open? We overrode...
Which beach?
Ilium. Hotel Azure has a resort beach with waves and everything.
Is that it showing me which door?
That's assuming the Reapers haven't hit Ilium yet.
Keep thinking like that.
Which... Which did you end up... Which... We got the door. I'm so confused. No idea on the door? Okay, I've forgotten since it's been so long since he played this. Fair. Yeah, it was like, I feel like it should be very clear that, like... Oh, is there a door under here? I'm realizing I don't think I went this way. There's another door. Okay. I was like, there's gotta be a door somewhere that can open. I just didn't even see that there was a door down here.
Everyone, be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A good strategy that protects the students from direct fire.
Jack, there are teens. I don't think you need to censor yourself in front of the teens. I think you're okay. I think you're okay. I have 5th grade students that curse and swear. I think you'll be okay. I was gonna say, don't take any risks.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
They're lying.
I've seen firsthand what Cerberus does to people they promised not to harm.
Mm-hmm.
What? You see the scars, Rodriguez? Come on, take a good look.
Uh-huh.
Cerberus did this to me when I was half your age. Ugh. Surrender and you're meat on a slab. We're trying to save your asses.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
I was gonna say, Jack literally has just, like, proof right there of how much of an ass that Cerberus can be. Do not do that. Like, obviously we worked with Cerberus when we had to, but... Oh, that is definitely a mech. Okay. That's fun. We go here. Okay, we're gonna roll dodge apparently. Ah! I appreciate that she actually does stagger though. Oh, I hate these guys. No. Oh!
Ready for action?
Garrus literally like disintegrated them. Edie? Why are you over there, Edie? Sure, I guess why not? That's not where I wanted that to go. Oh, that actually hit them. I didn't expect it to. Alright, move the drone back over there. Oh. The lift is never gonna get old, is it? This is great. Every dang time. Okay, let's maybe toss that back over there. Oh my gosh. No. No. Maybe try the other gun. Aha! There we go. And let's toss a drone over there, shall we? Is there another one? Oh, they're shooting from up there, too. Can we toss it that far? We can. Okay, you know what? Let's get... Shepard, can we stop being stuck in corners? Let's get ourselves up here a little bit farther, shall we?
Get ready, more on the way.
More on the way? Oh, fun. Shepard, can we... Thank you. That's fine. This is fine. This is Shepard. I was gonna say, I was like, I thought we were okay here. And it's like, nope, that one's definitely shooting at us. And it's not on our side. We're fine. Can we toss our thing down there? The drone down there, maybe? Shall we go down here, maybe? Thank you, Garrus.
We can go through that side area.
It's not very specific, Edie, other than, you mean this? I'm assuming she means this. Mission brief. High priority targets. Franklin and Rodriguez. Other subjects are to be retrieved alive if possible. If unavoidable, bring back bodies for use of genetic testing material. Addendum to original brief. Subject 0 is to be retrieved for further testing and possible conditioning. Current psychic profile indicates that holding students hostage likely to be the most successful tactic. Oh. Is this the... Yeah, we're at Grissom Academy.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
Alright. Oh, no, I wanted to click on the computer.
Nice one, Franklin.
Oh, don't give away who's who. Don't tell them who's who. Alright, we're getting some progress. Oh, let's not get hit by the grenade, please. Yeah, that's maybe the reason why I changed the difficulty. I got tired of dying to the grenades and being one-shot by grenades. I'm like, no thanks. No, stop telling them who they are, Jack. Okay. Go. Garrus. Where are they? Alright, Shepard, can we please go help? You. We do not want that. There we go. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Things. Big shot. There we go. Okay, who else we got? Where are they? Hey there. No, stupid turrets. I hate these turrets so much. That's not what I wanted to toss. There we go. Okay. Where we've got a glitched guardian. Oh, there's another one right there. Ooh, that was there was a lot.
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Okay. Shepard, please go. Wait. That's where we came from. So we need to go this way? The academy is quite deadly. Yeah. She didn't want to harm the students. Yeah. They don't want to harm the students. They want to hold them hostage. Yeah, but they're definitely still going to harm them while they have them hostage. I thought the boss would be like a calculus final. Sure, why not? I proctored a calc final. It was brutal. The class was a mess. Oh. It was distance learning and a lot of multiple choices were typed wrong, so none of the answers were correct. Oh no! That's not good.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
Oh. Alright.
And it's pronounced Octavia.
Why don't you come out peacefully?
Oh. Hello! Oh, we can't join in on the shield? Fine. We'll just stay out here then.
I don't know who you are, but stay back.
No, we're fine. We're helping. We're here to help.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
He is here!
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know her?
Yes. She rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. She made it quiet.
I was wondering if he was going to be
Great
here.
job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
We need your mind? No, I want to ask if they're okay.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life.
Aww.
The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
So, check there for loot, I guess? Ooh. Alright. I was gonna say, we're gonna get a new gun. We're gonna get a new modifier thing. Fancy. Because I guess if we get multiples of them in different things, then, you know, we get more options. I guess we don't need multiple of them. Multiple characters can use the same mod, it seems. Because me and Edie both have the same one on for something, I think. But more choices is always a good thing.
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
Alright. I'm over that? We can. Good. Armor upgrade thing? Okay. Oh.
Objective acquired.
Are you gonna start shooting at us? Okay. I was so confused that they weren't like just immediately shooting at us upon opening the door. I was like, are they not an enemy? Can I use this? Oh. Hey guys. F is melee. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Sure. Why not? Defend the students. Okay. Oh, they literally got torn to bits and pieces. Who else are we shooting at? Oh. I was gonna say, it's like Edie's there. Where's Garrus? Alright. V, there's the thing. Okay. It's V is the other vision thing. Oh, it's because it's vision. I get it. Okay. Alright. Can I get over there to them? Come on. Smack things. There it goes. It's like it's not letting me move it. We were stuck on something. Well, this is effective. I'm assuming this only has so much health. Oh, there's the bar in the middle that has the health, I think. Oh, that is a grenade. Come on, how much health do you got? Hi, Garrus. No. I don't like the shields. I don't like them. Where's the other? Who else is shooting? There they are.
Hostiles up top.
I'm glad we have Edie. Maybe don't stand right in the open. That sounds like a bad idea. Come on. No. Anybody else? More over there? Alright, can do. Point. Doing pretty good though. The student's barrier is still very high, so we're definitely doing okay. Can I? What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on the statue. I'm stuck on something.
The shuttles are almost ready.
Okay. Where's the other? Who? Behind us? Who are we shooting at? There they are. That's Garrus. Oh. They've got an atlas too. Alright. Hey, don't kill Edie. No. Alright. Exit. There we go.
Hurry, Commander. The Normandy has pulled the cruiser out of position. We need to leave now.
Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
Uh-oh.
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Ooh. I was gonna say, don't blast glass into her face, but okay. That was a close call. Edie is not emergency food. No.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. What's your fire?
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez?
Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
Oh, why is it? 13s. I feel like we shouldn't be putting them in anything but like backlines, things, whatnot. But I don't know. I feel like Jack would want us to support them in doing the battle things. Like, obviously she thinks that they would be, you know, good in support roles and safer there. But she didn't want that to come from her. You know what? I think I'm gonna say the battle. Like, even so, like, they've had this experience. They're gonna learn from it. Obviously, they're gonna keep training. I'm gonna say battle.
Damn right they are.
Get ready for the big leagues, kids.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would you have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Hey!
You too, sir.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Henderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work.
Mm-hmm.
I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report.
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
All right. So today we're jumping back into Mass Effect 3. We're attempting to focus. We're only partially failing. We've done one mission. So we've accomplished something. So it's going good. We just got, I think we just got Jack to join the team again, which is cool. So do keep in mind, you know, if you don't want spoilers or things and whatnot, we are in the third game. Obviously, we're in major spoiler territory for the story of the Mass Effect games because we are in the third game. And also do keep in mind this is my first time playing them, so if you have played them before, don't spoil anything past the point we're at. We are still very much towards the beginning. That was our first mission that was, like, out of the, like, tutorial, per se. Out of the, like, here, you only have one mission to choose from. You have to do this mission next kind of thing. So we're still fairly towards the beginning of the things in terms of stuff. This is our 4th night playing the game, so... Dearly love this game trilogy? Okay. I've been really enjoying it. We've been playing it... We've been playing it on and off for quite some time. I love Mordin. Okay, so coming into playing the second game, Mordin was a character that I knew existed. Like, so coming into the second game, I knew the existence of, like, I knew of Mordin and I knew of Jack, but I didn't know any of, like, the story of the game, but I knew of the characters, and I was so excited to meet Mordin. Mordin was the one character that I, like, knew was going to be one of my favorites, and I love Mordin dearly. My favorite moment still is the modern Major General's, you know, the model of Major Solarian, but, you know, that song of him, still one of my favorite moments of the game. Been your favorite character, that's saying a lot. I'm gonna see, let's click on, due to prior reconstruction surgery, you have what? I didn't get to finish reading that. Okay. So, we just did Grissom Academy. Does that mean Jack's on our team now, or did Jack go with the students? Actual question. Every time I want to push J for journal, and it's not. Okay, we have another Citadel mission now. Oh, because we found the biotic amp thing. Okay, so that was... Okay, that sounds like a little side thing. Because we found the amp interface, and we can find someone in the Citadel who can use the plants. Okay. Other actual question, if it's marked priority, does that mean it's technically main story? Would be my guess, which obviously this, I think, would be... It's the War Summit would be the next main thing. I think I want to go to the Citadel next and do that, though. I think would be the next thing I would want to do. Okay. War assets. Alliance. Oh, we got... Okay, First Lieutenant Holly Sanders joins Grissom Academy. Okay, Academy's board of directors after she gave up her military career. When the Cerberus raid on the Academy was thwarted by Commander Shepard, Sanders joined the Alliance engineers working to recreate the Prothean device found on Mars. Her past work as a system technician, specifically studying synthetic intelligence, has helped decode some of the complex feedback systems that control the weapon's energy output. My brain combined those words. Great job, brain. Some of the Grissom Academy's more technically minded students were saved from Cerberus by Commander Shepard. They've met up with Sanders, contributing their brain power to some of the problems she's been tackling. Update. David Archer is another refugee from the Grissom Academy working on the device. Despite his youth, Archer's theories on interstellar cross-modulation have won him respect with the project scientist. I like that he's still a part of the story. Okay, Biotic Company. By pulling their powers together, these gifted students from Grissom Academy can launch biotic artillery strikes that impact targets with the force of a bomb. The process is taxing, but devastates an enemy's front lines. While they've only had a few months of training, Grissom students are eager to prove themselves more. Here's Jack. Okay. Jack, formerly known as Subject Zero, may be the most talented biotic of her time. After helping Shepard destroy the Collector, she was offered a teaching position at Grissom Academy by the Alliance. Accepting the position for reasons of her own, Jack continued to hone her skills while training her students. Grissom Board of Directors member Collie Sanders has vouched for Jack's energetic, unorthodox teaching style, impressed with the inroads made with the children under the Rogue Biotics care. All right. So we're getting there. We're making some progress. Yes, also it did call them children. They are technically, I don't know. I wish that just called, like, obviously they're still children, but I wish it called them teens or something. Because, like, when you label them children, I, like, expect, like, an 8-year-old, not a teenager. If you say a child, I'm expecting, like, under, like, you know, under the age of 11. Like, not, you know, or under the age of 13. Like, I'm expecting not a teenager if you call them a child. Like, obviously a teenager is still a child. No, he doesn't have anything.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
But still. I guess the thing is, if it says a child, I'm assuming like elementary school age. Like, I'm assuming that they are, you know, a 5th grader or younger. Not like a teen.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
Okay.
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Oh? Okay. I wanted to see if we have mail. Forward from Stephen Hackett. Okay. From Kaylee Sanders, subject thank you to Stephen Hackett. Okay. Hi, Commander. I don't have time to thank you properly after... Or I didn't have time to thank you properly after you got us out of the academy and Admiral Hackett agreed to send this your way. While my students are out on duty, I'm doing what I can to help with the Crucible. It's an amazing project with more advanced than anything I've ever seen before. Some of my more tech-minded kids are staying back to help out too. And watching them work, it's the future, Commander. This project will inform human progress for generations. And they'll have you to thank for it. All my best, Collie Sanders. Right? Another thing. Wait, Miranda. Okay, we really gotta go to the Citadel. Commander, I heard about your stay with the Alliance. I can only imagine what nonsense they cooked up to keep you there. We should talk. It's safer in person. You'll find me on the Citadel Bay at D24. Miranda. Did Miranda stay with Cerberus? Oh. Not actual question. Just thinking out loud. Oh. I didn't even think about that. Okay. She did say engineering, didn't she? Did you say shuttle bay? I did not pay attention. Hold on, what did you say?
I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
Cool.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. Commander?
Okay. I don't remember. Did she say shuttle bay? Who did she say to check in with? Cortez. Okay.
Everywhere you just get taken to. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. When I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Oh?
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
Let it no. Oh.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
We're all alone. All by myself. No, I'm gonna be nice.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
I find it interesting. I guess Joker, you know, isn't a member of our party either, but I guess, you know, because they're filling the pilot spot role there. But it's interesting having another character be like one we're interacting with, but they're not like a squad mate. Emo Shepherd, yeah, feel you, man. Okay. By shotgun, pistol, rifle, assault rifle mods, by weapon mods. I don't really feel the need to buy mod stuff right now, I guess. Model? I don't know where... is that in the crate? Why did they... why'd you take all of our my model ships and put them all over the place? Who is down here? Just random NPC people? Hello! Okay. So... it kind of sounds like Jack went with the... the info thing said Jack's working on stuff, didn't it? Okay. I do kind of wish that we were friends with the other person so we would have her fish. I want my fish back. I want the fish back. Okay, can we... we found one of our other ships, though. We did find our space hamster. So we do have our space hamster. So we have that. I wanted to look at squad. No, it didn't add Jack. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think Jack actually got added to the squad, but at least we got to see Jack, though. Does Top Girl Shepherd have a love interest or a sweetheart? We've romanced Liara so far. And in the second game, I thought about romancing someone else, but I decided that I wanted to stick with Liara for the playthrough. Yeah, the little meep. In this one, it says meep. The second game, it literally like sounded like it was saying squeak instead of actually squeaking, which I still think is silly. I'm just glad we found them. They were literally just like crawling around on one of the levels, and I'm glad we found them and that they were still alive. Our poor fish apparently don't get to be here still, though. But yes, we are romancing Liara. I would love to do a second playthrough and mod the game to be able to romance Tali. Is who I would really like to romance. But so far we've romanced Liara. I did think about romancing Garrus in the second game. What are we doing? I just want to... But I decided that I wanted to follow the romance through the 3 games. So I guess it makes the most sense for us to head towards the Citadel next. Because we have multiple things on the Citadel that we could do. And I would have to check our mail to see. It gave us... We have multiple messages that have to do with things at the Citadel. Have a proposition that Arya... Yeah, because Arya is at the Citadel, which is interesting. Miranda's at the Citadel. We have multiple... we have multiple people asking for us at the Citadel. Love Tali too, but I was happy she said that she loved me like family. I know she didn't actually... She didn't say it casually or offhand. Yeah. Like, I definitely, like, get having, like, the Tali as, like, a close squad member and things like that. I'm just interested to see what the Tali, like, romance... Like, I know I could look it up and stuff like that, but, like, how it sequences and, like, the, you know, what it actually plays out like. And that's one reason why, like, I chose not to romance Garrus, because I have seen one of Garrus's cutscenes, and it's kind of just, you know, the whole forehead touch disappointment. So, and I of course have avoided watching other people play this game up to this point because I don't want spoilers, so I haven't seen anything of Tali's. Everything I had seen prior to this was I had seen it before I even considered, like, actually being able to play this game. It was back before I had any kind of device that would have been capable of running this game. So, no. But we are gonna go explore the Citadel a little bit. I want to go talk to Miranda. Is mainly my point of interest here. I want to see what we can find out from her. Because it would surprise me if she actually left Cerberus. Okay, let's go over here. I also want to talk to Arya too and see what she's up to. So flashy. Okay, Citadel. Alright. Dock. Oh. We have docking choices. I want to talk to Miranda, and I don't think she's at the lab. I'm going to dock at the Alliance things.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
Embassies? No, I think we're good.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Interesting. Did anybody note what docking thing, whatever Miranda's mail said? I should have written it down. She said, meet us here. Oh, there's Miranda. She's right there. Okay. I was going to say, please don't tell me I'm going to have to wander until I find her. Hey, Miranda.
Commander Shepard.
Hey.
It's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
I just noticed that we have a bit of our scarring back. Actual question, are we actually going to get scars back on our face from doing renegade stuff in this game, like the second game? Because I just noticed that our Sheik is actually starting to glow. We'll fight back.
I'm alright. We'll figure out some way to even the odds. We have to.
Everybody has a weakness. Even the Reapers. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
I wish I knew if she was still with Cerberus or not, because honestly, that would influence this. I don't know. It's one of those things like, yes, I want to help, but also like, Miranda, Reapers. If you want to go save your sister, go run off and save your sister. You're the like super powerful biotic woman. Like, why do you need me? I guess that's what I'm like, fine. I was fine to help with her sister the first time. But now it's like, you know where she is. You know all the, like, your sister's aware of your existence now. Besides having the Normandy, what could I possibly offer her that she doesn't already have access to? But we are being renegade, but I don't want to be, like, we're being renegade, but not an asshole is kind of the goal.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full.
Okay.
If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
Yeah, so, okay, so... if you weren't asking for our help, then why you want to talk to us? Tell me more.
You will.
Cerberus. Ask about Cerberus.
Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, so she isn't working with the elusive man. Okay. So what have you been doing?
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she is. Okay, so she did walk away from Cerberus, which is good. Like, I was like, I didn't know, like, with, you know, all with us, you know, obviously she stuck with us to the end on all that, but it's like, she could go walking back with how loyal she was to it.
Why do you think your father is involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
Okay.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
Okay.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Interesting. Okay, we have a codex entry for Miranda now, which is interesting. Because it's interesting too of like interacting with our crewmates, but with this one we don't know. Like the second game, we had that like empty crewmate slot sitting there for most of the game. So we knew at some point there was going to be another one. This one doesn't have that, which I appreciate. Because it leaves it open of like, I don't know how many more crew members we're going to have. Shepard is scary, at least a little bit. I was seeing if we could talk to either of them. Who did it? I'm realizing... like, we didn't actually, like, bring someone with us. Like, I guess we could have, that was kind of the choice there. It's also still weird seeing the keepers actually moving around. I guess we would have to leave and come back to dock to do the other thing. I don't remember where it said that. I didn't pay attention to where it said that Arya is. Go this way.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Oh, that is okay. Because she said like D2, so I didn't realize that that's the docking hold. Okay.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
But what I need is proof. I can't take your word. Is under attack.
Because I don't know, did we wander? I don't think we wandered this much before, did we? It's been, for reference, we took an accidental month-long break from this, so it's been a second since we've been at the Citadel. I don't remember if we wandered around more than just the base area of it, because we were here and we were talking to people.
Why do you... I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply.
Is it ever in big supply?
I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
All right. I kind of figured we would also run into some little, like, quests like that. In terms of, like, wandering the Citadel, because that seems to have been mechanic before. It's kind of why I just want to wander a little bit. And see if we, like, actually run into anything. Oh, right. We did talk to her.
Ma'am? We've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa. Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of his dad.
I remember them talking and whatnot, yeah. Okay, so we did wander here, because I do remember them. Okay, because we were here. Oh. Is this a C-Sec and such? Sure, let's check in with him. Why not?
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
Good luck, then. Oh, goodness.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session.
Yeah.
We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Okay. I feel like we've done these other ones and such. That's what I remember talking about his promotion.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Yeah. You know, if we can, you know, figure out the whole, you know, Reaper problem.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
Oh?
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
Yeah, almost Solarian. Yeah. I wanna help Kasumi.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Okay.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
Yeah.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
We're just running into all kinds of friends tonight. Okay. We're just running into all kinds of friends, which I actually kind of like this style of them being just out and about as we're going around and questing things, because it's cool because we're getting to interact with more of them this way. And our embassy tracking. Okay. Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on site. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information will be tagged in the Spectre's Omni tool. Okay. Citadel entry authorization. Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack on the school but who are not ready to join the older students in combat. Citadel authorities will find room for the students if a Spectre approves the request. Yeah, authorize it. Cool. Military pardons for Normandy engineers. Engineer Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody on the Citadel for working with Cerberus. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and Reapers and had no other connection to the terrorist organization. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy. Yes!
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
Okay. Oh, because this is stuff we could buy. I don't feel the need to buy stuff with, especially since we aren't playing on an insane difficulty or anything, so I don't really feel the need to buy and get the quote best weapons or anything. Inter shooting range? Nah. I didn't realize that that's what that was. Okay. Okay, so is there anything else? Every dang time I'm gonna push J for journal. Okay, we ended up with so many more quest things. Okay. Evidence for Sun. Volus Implement needs a Prothean obelisk. I don't think I realized that we picked that one up. I think I heard a Volus speaking, but I didn't catch what they were saying with other dialogue happening. Okay. Find the evidence on the Hanar and the Presidium emissaries. Okay, so... Oh, because it was saying that we need to access it specifically through the something, right? On site. Okay. So we gotta go somewhere to do that, I guess? Would be my assumption. But I like that this is like an actual, like, specific access to, like, Spectre things. Like, we didn't have that in other games. So I do like that. As much as I don't like him, can we say hi?
Shepard?
Okay. I think we're okay.
I should go.
I'll be here.
I said hi. Okay, because the other thing is we were going to try to find Arya, and I don't know where Arya is. I did not log in my brain what it said for where she was located, so we might have to go back and look at that. I also don't know where we need to... Oh, there's the terminal. Okay, I was going to say, I don't know where that is.
Bao, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
I was gonna say, Kasumi, you want to join us? I'm more than happy to have you join us.
But what I need is proof.
Okay, so what was I needing to do with that then? Do I need to go back to the... Find evidence. Okay, do I need to go back to the... I don't know, the thing that I'm still not used to in this game, which I do like because it feels, you know, very roleplay-esque, and it's cool because it's like, well, what would we do? We would, you know, wander around, go to the thing. You know, to figure out where we're going versus, like, following quest markers, but my directionally impaired brain's like, where's my quest marker? I still look for my quest marker. Okay. So there's nothing new there, so I guess we gotta go... I don't know what else I'm supposed to do with that. We could go to another level of the Citadel. Because... we still need to talk with the doctor. We're also trying to find someone to give this biotic amp thing to. In the Presidium... Okay, find evidence on the Hanar in the Presidium embassies. Is that where we're at? I thought we were in the Presidium embassies.
Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
I was gonna say, we're in the embassy.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Sightings of Reaper forces in the Celian Nebula and the Nimbus cluster.
Okay.
Is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Paladin and Earth.
So did I miss something? Because this is still saying the embassies, right?
Will not rest until he's found.
According to the Council, these galaxy
Okay, let's...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Let's go here and see just what we see here, I guess.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Maybe we'll run into something here. If anything, we'll maybe also figure out... You know, Arya's probably in the bar.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
Ooh.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
I was gonna say, you don't know who I am?
Good advice. Let's sign up as Med 10 volunteers. How's that sound?
Much better than shooting myself in the foot with a rifle.
Exactly. If you are not trained in that, like, you can at least help Linda helping hand somewhere else. You know, obviously that requires some training too, but at least it won't get you shot.
Denying refugees basic services.
That was also kind of cool that we got to pick a side on that. I like that mechanic.
The Book of Plenix demands charity and forgiveness of debts in times of war.
I was gonna say, we just got a codex thing from him talking.
The Book of Plenix was lost in our home world, and now our people have lost their way.
Okay, arsenal supply. Yeah, we talked to him. See?
I wouldn't go to the settled worlds. Larger colonies appear to be priority targets.
Oh.
If you're coming to the Citadel, do it soon. Certainly. Look me up.
Alright, anyone else we can interact with? I also don't think we went to this level before, so I'm kind of just exploring. Because sometimes that's just kind of cool. Oh, drama?
Before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids,
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
and I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
Mm-hmm. I like how you butt in on a conversation. They talk to each other about who you are while you're listening in. I do think that is funny. But I feel like that's, like, accurate to, like, what people do to, like, celebrities. Of, like, talking about them. Like, oh my god, I just met so-and-so. Huh?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these Reapers...
I've seen Paladin burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares and walk fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me think. Repurpose the VIs.
I like that we kind of just can butt into conversations.
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary, I mean. Sorry, I thought you were looking for the
Okay.
I know what you mean. Just thought our training prepared us for everything. This.
Every time that Astari Commando sees me, she just starts screaming. Can you even hear it when I'm trying to...
I don't really know where we're wandering to. Oh.
You should be socializing with other children.
What if there's another... Every time she sees
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
Support
I
the
remember
person.
You two. Michael and Rebecca, right?
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad.
We will.
And thank you.
That was forever ago. I think that was first game that we like helped them, like they were arguing about they were arguing over like the genetic testing or something with the kid or things to protect or something. You know, we helped them with an argument. I think that was like back in the first game. Wow, okay. That was a while ago. You vaguely remember that? Yeah, it was like we were hoping that it's, you know, her husband died or something and he wanted to get things tested and she didn't want to do something and it was like it's her baby, her choice about stuff or whatever is like what would, yeah. Like I vaguely remember that of stuff. That was like forever ago. Why is Edie just hanging out here?
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
Edie. Touching that subject. You know what? I don't want to be mean to Edie. She's a robot. She's an AI. She doesn't know better. She's trying to learn.
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, Edie, that's...
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Your company is what matters.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity. But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, I was just looking. I still feel weird that it's reputation points. We're still more renegade than Paragon, but we're definitely earning some Paragon points being nice to people, which is fine.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
I just don't even know how to approach the shopping for weapons in this game. Because we've never done that in any of the games to, like, actually purchase weapons.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
Uh-huh. You're in denial.
Sometimes I think this whole Citadel is a mistake.
What do you mean?
Well, it's out here in the middle of nowhere. Defensible, safe. Remember how everyone ignored the Geth threat until Saren's attack?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's hope they listen this time. I don't know if we'll be able to save their asses again. Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
Yep.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. I'm getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
Kind of cool seeing, you know, just crew members out and about. I didn't know that they would be able to do that kind of thing. Like, obviously, like, it's implied that they would, you know, maybe get to be off the ship. Oh.
But your manager said you'd give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
I'm supportive of them.
You keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe. That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
For a toaster oven? Dude.
Welcome to Agor Munitions. Thank
Okay.
you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
I like these little butt-in conversation support things that we keep getting to do. I like that. I think that's kind of cool. Okay. Hello. Goodbye. We can't actually talk to you.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon. Of course, I will do everything I can do to help. We are family. The extreme weather conditions may require...
Just us picking up quests by standing in proximity to the Solarians. Okay. I mean, I figured we were going to get to talk to him to maybe help with something. We're falling down the help in the Citadel wormhole here, which every game kind of has had to an extent so far, so it doesn't surprise me that there's like the, hey, here's all the stuff to do with the Citadel. Me actually go into any of these rooms, or is this a pointless hallway? This seems to be a pointless hallway for the moment. Wait, can we watch the...
This one didn't have anything to ask them. You blew up half a level of Zakera Ward. It was an aesthetically displeasing habitat anyway. You don't get it, Kaji clan. Ever since they found Ezo on the Vorcha homeworld, the council's been trying to make nice.
Huh.
Bottom line, you can't touch the Vorcha. They've got diplomatic immunity. Then this one will not attempt diplomacy. You're also getting a new partner. Are you engaging in reproductive behavior with this one? Unless you want your Spectre status revoked, you're working in a joint operation with Boobin from CSEC. And Elcor, you know this one works alone. Look, I've had to talk them down from suspending you. I've gotten a pulmonary ulcer from dealing with this mess. I can't even eat solid food. You would benefit from shedding excess body mass.
Okay.
For a fresh, spreadable alternative, try McSorley's Chloe Compartment.
The ads on the Citadel are wild. They're staring at a door. Okay. Alright, let's head this way. And let's go back here.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Let's
Please
go.
select
I'm
a
assuming Arya is at the bar. Where else would she be? Like, that makes sense. See, you got the groove back.
Arriving at ward level purgatory.
We're grooving. We're gonna go groove at the bar now. Yes, we're getting.
Can't believe he did that. They were refugees.
Oh.
Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindled them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. Guy filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Should've just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
Interesting. Yeah, we're getting our groove back. We're finding our groove back. You know, obviously it's been like a month since we played, so we're getting back in the groove of stuff.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backups. No, the new regs apply to the whole Citadel. Management knows this is important for morale, but we can't go over budget. Look, I'm not touching the backups. Get me a better power grid, I'll give you a bigger light show.
All right. We're having all kinds of side quests just kind of pop up of things and stuff to do.
Didn't think I was making it off Benny.
No, neither did I. Neither did I.
They had us. If he hadn't drawn their fire, well, we wouldn't have made it. Nope, not a goddamn chance. I couldn't have done that.
Are we ready to go party?
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Whoa. They sure rebuilt this place way bigger. Whoa. This was definitely not how big the club was last time we were here.
The bar's over there, and, yeah, we were going to, have a guys' night.
We grooving. We grooving. We grooving.
David, morale is pitiful. The troops need something to bring back their fighting spirit. Remember the story of the first regiment on
We got another one.
outnumbered, knowing they would die.
Okay, because is this giving? We're getting like quest things. Yeah, we're getting all kinds of. Okay. Recover it. Okay, we're having. Okay, I might need assistance with all these Citadel quest things because right now I'm doing all the wandering and picking everything up. Hey, James is here. Oh, of course James is here.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Whoa, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Commander.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting a war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
Alright. I was not expecting to just run into our crewmates down here on the Citadel, but I like that because it makes it feel more like we're not just interacting with whoever was following us as our shadows kind of thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
Ah, sure, why not?
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres, hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Did I get it?
Damn few.
There we go.
They're all dead.
I didn't have my hand on the mouse. I forgot about those.
Thanks, but we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, Shepard. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Alright. I like this wandering around and just encountering things. It's kind of cool. There's Arya.
So
I knew she'd be here.
Thugs are here illegally.
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here.
Seems about right.
Enjoy the show, Shepard? I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh? I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight. Then why are you here? Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list.
That's fair, yeah.
He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
What happened?
How did Cerberus defeat you? Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
Okay.
If it were me, I'd want revenge. Glad to see we think alike. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
Okay.
I'm listening. The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting.
True.
It's in my interest to help you. What are you offering, Arya? On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war.
Okay.
I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Sure.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them. Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
Oh.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well. Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll take Arya uniting people. But also, it does make a lot of sense that she's hanging out here, because where else would she go with the Citadel? Can we dance? Can we actually dance? I want to be able to dance. Alright, can we actually get to... Can we get to those other places down there? Is this all we can get to? Oh. Dance floor! Can we dance? Yeah, we can. There we go! We just had to find the actual button for it. Okay, those are some fancy platform things. I would not trust my balance skills to balance and not, like, of those moving up and down. I feel like I would fall off. They're even dancing too. Okay. Alright, well I guess that's all we can go. I thought we were gonna be able to go down to the other parts of it. But it doesn't seem like we can. We went clubbing, does that count? Does that count for anything? I've never actually been clubbing IRL, so that's the closest I've gotten to. Alright. Did we go to all the levels? We found Arya, we found Miranda. We were still looking for the Hanar stuff and whatnot.
Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back to the docking area for the moment, just so we don't have the base bumping in the back there.
At docking bay E24.
Okay, I also figured maybe we can get some other one of these too.
Val, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
Okay.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
No. And I owe you for getting KG's grey box back from Hawk. But I can't do another collector base, Shep. The Reapers aren't people. I can't infiltrate a Reaper party and steal a big I win bomb.
Okay, so maybe we need to go back to a different level? Oh.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Alright.
Thank you, Commander.
We helped them!
Thank you so much.
Yay! Oh! Okay, because this is the docking. We were in the other one, that's the one where the Normandy is. Okay. I don't think I realized that was two separate spaces? I don't think I realized that was two separate docking things.
Excuse me. What was your name again?
Picard.
Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in the...
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
No.
Okay. Going on over here? Oh. Hi. Don't mind me, I'm just wandering. We're just exploring the whole area. I'm actually kind of surprised to see any Batarians. Like, obviously not all of them were where we exploded the area, but also we kind of maybe possibly murdered lots of Batarians. Maybe, possibly. Hello?
Wow. Arya
Oh.
wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Okay.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
Yeah, I'm a Spectre. I'm allowed to wander. Exactly. I forgot that we were talking to people for Arya here on the Citadel. I was like, who is this? Why are we talking to this person? Okay, so why... What are you telling me?
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
You won't have to worry about Oraka for long.
Love it. Commander Shepard taking out the Blue Suns trash. That Arya is sure something special. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Okay.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
Yeah, we'll do this.
No need to candy coat it, Arya.
Aw, Shepard, you think you know me so well.
I just don't see why you couldn't tell me the details yourself.
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Okay. I will take my renegade points. I was gonna say, we're also on the lookout for more terminals.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I'm touched.
So you're saying if I had run into Jacob, I could get Kasumi to... I want... Oh. Is that a depending on the order I do stuff in? Oh. But I want Kasumi! Now I'm concerned I'm gonna mess up not being able to get everybody because I don't know who I can get for the squad, but also it's first playthrough, it's not gonna be perfect, and I have to accept that. We can always come back and play it again. It's not the end of the world. Okay. So... Oh, I accidentally picked up a quest from somebody. Oh my God. There's so many little things to do in the Citadel. Okay, did I wander everywhere? Did I wander over here? I kind of wandered over here. Pictures of, We go this way? No, that is a wall. Oh, to go back to here. I see.
Bao, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names...
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
Oh?
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Okay. You're gonna say, we're kind of working on the Hanar one fairly well, so I figured we would...
Please select a destination.
I figured we'll finish that one out here. Let me see... My gosh, y'all, how many quests did we accidentally pick up tonight? Oh, goodness. Oh, right, we need to talk to Bailey. Where's the Hanar one? No. Hanar, okay. I guess I don't know where we're going other than I guess we should go back to the embassies. I'm assuming I don't know. He said he would send us the coordinates to his office. I'm gonna say, do we actually have a map to know? Office suite. Okay. So we want to go the other way. over this way. But points for me for not actually opening the map for the amount of time we've been wandering around in here. Hey, hello.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Oh? Watch me.
I don't think the Enkindlers are going to be doing anything today.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Oh.
Wait, a virus would be detected unless sent on low priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
Oh?
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this.
Hey!
Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe.
Uh-oh, get down. Casual explosion. No, Kasumi.
She was here the entire time.
Yes, she was.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
What?
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
What?
You can come out now.
I was gonna say, no fucking way!
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy. And you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone.
Gabe, you can't do this to me!
And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in.
Yay!
And Shep, nice working with you again.
War asset acquired. Kasumi. Okay, but she's not a squad member. She's... Okay, so we're recruiting people of helping and things. And we got the Hanar and the Drell forces. Cool. Okay, I really like this concept of, like, we're not just recruiting squad mates. We're just recruiting people to fight the... You know, we're just recruiting people to fight. Huh? What? Yeah, I was gonna say, it was like, no way they're doing that. No. No! No, there's no way that we're letting that happen. Absolutely not. Okay, but that's kind of cool because I keep forgetting things can just be the war assets like that. So we did get a couple of things. Okay. So we have so many things. I think it's safe to say that we have a lot of stuff to just... I don't know. I could go around and, like, listen to all of these codex things and all the whatnot, but I think we're okay, and especially with the third game, a lot of this is, like, repeat of, like, we know what the Reapers are. We've been here, done that. Like, I think it's safe to say we have some stuff to run around and do in the Citadel, for sure, so I think we will come back to that. I wanted to finish the Hanar thing. The Blood Pack stuff and Arya's stuff is still going to have multiple steps, so I think we will finish that off next time. So... I think we will call that there while we finished something and aren't necessarily... We're kind of in the middle of something else, but we still have multiple steps to do with it, so it's not like we're close to finishing it, I don't think. I think we've got a whole episode of running around and doing things on the Citadel, I think. Yeah, it was so abrupt. Exactly. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. She is not just... Especially since she knew it was coming. It's like, no, she's gonna do something to, like, fake it. But it puts it so that Spectre's not hunting her. And there's no sad music. Yeah, it was like, it definitely was like, no. But it makes sense that she would fake it to throw off the Spectre so then she can come be a war asset for us. But I think that's where we're going to go ahead and pause there for tonight. So if you do happen to be watching this in the future, thank you for hanging out. If you're watching on YouTube, I really, really appreciate you spending time here. If you want to catch the next episode, I will have everything linked in a playlist and whatnot. So hit that subscribe button if you want to be here around for it and whatnot. And I'll see you in the next one.